Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear listeners, from wherever you're listening to this TV in the world. Welcome to Afri's Concept TV. Breaking news: the true heroes. Fani Kayode mentions two former governors who helped Tinubü become president. You're welcome to this channel once again, but kindly subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. To the news details, please listen to the end. Femi Fani Kayode, a former Nigerian aviation minister, on Thursday, June 8th, mentioned former governors Nasser El-Rufai and Bello Matawale as two politicians who helped President Bola Tinubu to power. Writing on his verified Twitter handle, Femi Fani Kayode said he greatly respects Messrs. El-Rufai and Matawale. Femi Fani Kayode was reacting to the criticism received by El-Rufai, the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, following a controversial video that seemed to show him disrespecting Christians in Nigeria. But Femi Fani-Kayode said El-Rufai is neither a Muslim fundamentalist nor a fascist. He wrote, and I quote, "I know a religious bigot when I see one, and I assure you that Nasser El-Rufai is not one of them. Neither is he a Muslim fundamentalist, a terrorist, a fascist, or a jihadist." Femi Fani-Kayode described the former Kaduna governor, as a great fighter, saying, "If there are people that ought to be regarded as the true heroes of the struggle to make Asiwaju president, El-Rufai and Matawale must be among them." El-Rufai, Femi Fani-Kayode said, when Nasir El-Rufai, Bello Matawale, and Yaya Bello took President Muhammadu Buhari to court and defeated him over the illegal and ill-fated cash grab or new notes policy, they were considered to be heroes, and the entire world commended them. Yet, sadly today, simply because he made some comments about the Muslim tickets before a gathering of Muslim clerics in Kaduna State, he is being demonized and labeled as a religious bigot, a terrorist, and a fascist and an Islamist fanatic by mainly those who do not share his religious faith, who do not know him, who have never met him, and who are in a different political party to him. I know a religious bigot when I see one, and I assure you that Nasser El-Rufai is not one of them. If he were any of these things, he would not be any friend and brother, and I would be the first to openly oppose and condemn him. If he were any of these things, it would not attract my contempt rather than have my respect. We worked closely together when we were in President Olusegun Obasanjo's cabinet many years ago, and we worked closely together during the presidential campaign for President Bola Tinubu. I know him very well indeed. He is down to earth, practical, pragmatic politician who speaks his mind boldly, who is deeply calculating and courageous, who knows and understands the game of thrones and the art of acquiring and wielding power very well, who has no fear of his adversaries and who is determined to do whatever it takes to win. These are all virtues and not vices. The reason many denigrate him is basically out of envy and because he has proved over and over that he's far smarter than them. And of course, that is why all the forces of El gathered together to ensure that Matarale lost his seat as governor of Sanfara. That is the price that he had to pay. If there are people that ought to be regarded as the true heroes of the struggle to make Ashiwaju president, it is El Rufai and Matawale. El Rufai and Matawale must be among them. I may not agree with everything El Rufai says or does, but what a great fighter he is. But people have reacted to this because he is confusing us so much. You've got too many brother man. It is obvious that he does not have no respect, is mannerless. Now, why will you be in the gathering of Muslims and you're saying that Muslim ticket has come to stay for 20 years, despite the fact that you burnt down mosques, you destroyed the lives of Muslims when you were a governor. And now Femi Fanikayode, who are birds of the same feather, is saying that he is actually a good man, he has a great reason, and people are envying it. Why is he being envied? Why is El Rufai being envied? Is he the only one? He is defending a man who, by all intents and purpose, continue to show who he really is. Even if anybody is so shameless, if he's not shameless, he is supposed to be so shameless because we know if he was still in PDP, his epistle would have been completely different because he's trying to back up his own person despite all the atrocities that he saw that he had done in Kaduna State. He's still backing him up. Why is he backing him up? Is Femi Fanikayode thinking through, or is he always thinking or reasoning through his anus? Because this is something that is very obvious that Nigerians can see that this is what he has done. So now he's saying that with the help of these two people that made President Tinubu to be the president of the country. How true is that? Are they the only governors? Please share your view in the comment section, dear listeners. We have come to the end of the news. Thank you.